Most people think that when they've set the appointment, they don't have to do anything until they actually take the sales call. Now, that couldn't be farther from the truth. So in today's video, I'm going to go through the top 3 ways that you can maximize the probability that the lead closes before they even take the sales call with you at all. If you don't know me already though, and you're new to the channel, my name is Reuben Shears. I have an online funnel building agency called Optimally that I'm building and scaling in public in these daily update videos that I've done 84 of in a row out of 100. After that, we'll drop it to weekly. And all we talk about on this channel is how to build funnels in a mathematical fashion so that you maximize the amount of revenue that you're going to make in your business. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video and go like that. There we go. So behind here, I've got the 3 things that you're going to have to do before your sales call after you've set the appointment with a lead, right? So let's dive straight in. The first thing is you're going to resend the thank you page. So after they've actually booked in, they are going to be redirected to what we call a thank you page, a confirmation page that has a lot of info on there that they need to consume before they take the sales call with you, so that you don't end up repeating yourself on the calls and you don't make it really, really difficult for yourself. Because what we want to happen is someone to join the call and be pre-warmed and pre-nurtured before they even get on that. And that's what this thank you page does. It has the VSL, a service breakdown, case studies, objection handles, making sure they've confirmed the call, all of that good stuff on there. So in case they just book the appointment and just click the X straight off because they're busy, what we've done is we've had an automation so that once they put their details in, we will resend this via WhatsApp or SMS. That's going to ensure that they basically see the stuff and they've confirmed that they've actually seen it. Because what I do on my calls is at the very start, I ask, oh, did you get a chance to look at that link in those videos? And then I ask them what they thought of it, right? If they haven't watched it, then I get them to watch it briefly on the call on 1.5x speed. And I just go get some water or whatever while they do that to make sure that everyone's on a level playing field when they're going through our sales funnel. And that's the same for my clients as well. So that's the first thing. Just check that off. Make sure you have that. I know that people are going to go to it anyway from the redirection after the Calendly booking, but we really want them to make sure they've seen that. So we put it into the automations as well. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we're going to absolutely barrage them with content, right? We're going to send as much content as we possibly can between the time of them booking and the time of the sales call, which only should be a maximum of a few days anyway. But what we want to happen is we want them to binge watch our stuff. So these videos that I'm creating right now, you think, oh, he's not getting very, very many views on this video. It's like, I don't actually care about that, because what it actually is nurturing material for people that are booking sales calls with me. And then they can binge watch my stuff. They can watch 10 of these videos in a row if they want to, get some value, understand the way I think and the way I present myself, and that I have a legitimate business, right? And that's what you should do as well. So if you've got a portfolio of content, then what you need to do is in the automations, in the emails, then you need to be sending that content to them. You can also even run retargeting ads once they've booked, to the people that have actually booked, and with like short form content that they'll see regularly when they're scrolling and stuff in those days before the sales call. That's how you can get your content in front of the people that are booking with you, and then they're going to be a lot warmer to what you're doing and who you are before they even jump on. So that's the second thing, right? Get these 2 ticked off. You're going to see a massive impact on not only the close rate of your calls, but also the show rate as well. And then the third thing, right, is actually give them a phone call before. So if they're in your CRM, maybe you use GHL or Closed or whatever, you can give them a phone call, perhaps on the day of the call, but ideally as soon as you see the booking come through, for a few reasons, really. Obviously, introduce yourself. I can't speak there. Introduce yourself, and then also ensure that you have the opportunity to move the call forward, bring it forward. So if you've got the call in 2 days with them, why not just ask them if they're free in a few hours? Because what that does is it reduces the sales cycle as much as possible and increases the probability of closing. The shorter it is, the more likely they are to close when they're on the call. Take these 3 things off and you're going to be good to go. And that gap and that kind of dark space in between the appointment being set and the call is going to be a lot nicer for you going forward. And obviously you can do this at a mass scale. It's not difficult to automate these things, especially if you have a setter here to do this stuff as well. Hopefully that helps. Short little videos today compared to the one yesterday, but that should be a nice amount of value for you to just literally implement straight after this video and then go from there. What we always do though at the end of these videos is check the growth on YouTube and LinkedIn. So we've got 9596 on LinkedIn. I'm actually recording this one in the morning today, which is why the growth doesn't seem too great. It's 0 on both platforms. Like, it's a very short period of time in between the videos. I just have to do it because I'm going to Spain today. So I can't afford to do it in the evening. But there's my growth on YouTube over time. There's my growth on LinkedIn over time as well. You can see that it's an upward trend due to the consistency of me posting my content. Other than that, if you would like to watch another one of these videos and continue to binge watch, that's the idea, then you can watch it on the screen here. It should give you some value, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.